They calling me AJ, man. I'm reading the blogs, man.
They
say I got my swag back.
Well, you can't be AJ right now. The only reason why, because you got Deontay Wilder strap, and AJ will never go near that strap. He don't want that type of smoke, but we're going to get straight to it, though.
And I gonna say, I don't got time for the hate. I need more time in my day. I put the ice in my bay, yeah. You riding on me, I get my drip overseas. Niggas are hating on me.
So just to let y'all know, we will be going live. After 12 rounds of split decision, we came to a unanimous decision or a split decision. You know, some people had Professor Nim winning. You know, some people had AkHi winning. But at the end of the day, tune in live, call in. We could agree to disagree. We could debate, or y'all could show love. Whatever y'all want to do, we with it. We with the smoke. We with all of that. So that being said, let's talk about, he said, if you heard, is a third trilogy match with Ruiz. Ruiz Pops came out and said that Ruiz wasn't focused, he didn't train. Now they making up all these excuses. Now this is the funny part, right? When I reported on AJ partying too much, I'm not too informed. I'm just like I see a report that a writer wrote. I report on it, right? Now Ruiz, he responded to all of us who actually said that he was partying too much by saying during the press conference that he don't believe the critics. He's ready, this and that. He's taking this fight serious. But now as soon as you lose, now you want to go back like, oh yeah, y'all were right. I was partying too much. I was doing this. I was doing that. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? When AJ lost, he gave you your props. Yeah. When you lose, don't make up excuses, then say, oh, but AJ was the better fighter. Just say he the better fighter. I see him soon. I will get back on top. And then your fans will make excuses for you anyways. Exactly. But the fact that you making excuses, it makes you look bad. That's not the character of a champion, because even Prince Nassim Hamed, you know, they call him all this cocky. You know, he cocky, he this, he that. But when he lost, he took his L like a man. Floyd Mayweather never lost, but I believe if Floyd lost, he would have took his L like a man. Deontay Wilder the same way. So, yeah, he a humble person, but you got to be humble in winning and humble in defeat. And I don't think Ruiz represented himself well. Now, do you want to see a trilogy match? And what do you think of his team and Ruiz making all these excuses, losing to AJ? And AJ, he didn't do that when he was in that position, even though he did make excuses after. But I'm talking about right after the fight. He didn't make excuses. So you can talk about it.
I don't really recall him making excuses. He kept on saying, like, it's on me, and I'm speaking of AJ, apparently, like, and he had a lot of opportunity to make excuses. His dad got in the ring, tried to fight Eddie Hearn. There was some talk, some rumblings about them trying to cancel the fight or doing this, and AJ, he said, no, this is Pops, like, this is on me. Like, this is me. I'm the fighter. And then that's what Ruiz, the first thing he said was that he was unfocused, or I didn't do this, I didn't train like I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, that gives insight to somebody's character. And as I told you, after the first round, I didn't like his mentality. He basically, after the round, he got boxed. He kind of saw AJ's plan, and he just basically, like a sparring session, he just kind of like gave him props, like, yeah, okay, like, that's what's up. I see what you're doing. Like, no way. Like, push him out the way and be like, all right, man, let's get out there. Like, you got to do that for 11, 12 more rounds or whatever. So that should be your mentality, not giving him props in there. So I didn't like it. It wasn't a good look on there. As far as the trilogy, I'm really not that interested in seeing it. I want the three-headed monster to. I want it to become one. I'm talking about Wilder. I'm talking about Tyson Fury. I'm talking about Anthony Joshua. I want that. So all the other ones, and Eddie Hearn, who I don't have a lot of respect for, he's already kind of squashing those plans already and saying that, he's got a couple of mandatories with Pulev and Usyk, and I'm not interested in those fights either. But they're going to do it, so they went and got their toy back, so they're going to go take their toy and go home and hide it away from Deontay Wilder. But
they definitely gonna keep it hostage as long as they can and milk the money as much Eddie Hearn can, because Eddie Hearn definitely doesn't want to put AJ nowhere near Wilder and AJ himself, because AJ, he the boss. He said Eddie Hearn just worked for me, so he could make any big fight happen.
Mm-hmm.
But just touching on the Ruiz situation, it's like you said earlier, obviously, now you want a trilogy match. Now you want to get in the best shape of your life. But when you had the rematch, why didn't you do that then? You knew AJ's plan was to move around and box. He literally told you that. You even said it. I even heard his interview where he said AJ's going to try to box, but it's not going to work. So why is you going to try to come heavier? Why are you not going to come and step into the ring lighter so you could cut off the ring? Work on cutting off the ring.
Work on it, yeah.
I mean, AJ was just circling around him all night. Whenever he flat-footed, he's circling around him. Take 2 steps, and Ruiz got to reset because he can't throw punches till he resets. So why did you come heavy? Why you didn't take the rematch seriously? So like I said, you're looking like a one-hit wonder. And the pressure got to him. The fame got to him. And like I said, it's hard to become a champion, but it's even harder to maintain as a world champion.
Absolutely.
So Wilder reaction, before we get to that, Wilder versus AJ fight next. Now, AJ stated a month or 2 months before the rematch. Speaking of, this is our last episode where we hosting it.
It's right now.
Right now we hosted and posted.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded. We hosted it, then posted. But later on next week, will we be going live after 12 rounds of fighting in split decision? And we came out to KO by AkHi. AkHi, man, he didn't KO his own brother, man. How you gonna do it like that?
3P, man.
So Professor Nim think it's a split decision. Oh no, he thought it was a unanimous decision, but. God only made a couple things perfect. That's Floyd Mayweather boxing record, and that's me on split decision. You know what I'm saying? So I always get the upper hand every time. So,
wasn't you just doing push-ups on live?
What
was that? What was that? Because that's right, you lost the bet.
Oh yeah, I went for Ruiz. I ain't gonna cap. I thought Ruiz was gonna come prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He from the desert too. I thought he was gonna be able to relate. You know what I mean? But he came not ready. But it is what it is. You were doing the push-ups for the Wilder fight too, so you already know you could relate to them push-ups. So that being said, I did a full 40 push-ups. He did a quarter of a push-up, so his is equivalent of 10. That being said, I got Canelo strapped as we speak, and obviously, it's smoke season. Anybody can get it. Y'all want to debate, y'all could call in. All these casual fans, all these guys that's talking about, they calling me out, calling Professor Nim out, calling Deontay out. Listen. Y'all could call in. This is new media only. We talking with facts. So we were gonna have a host. We gonna have a completely different look than what we do now. We changing things up. We coming harder than ever. You know what I'm saying? Every time y'all try to knock us down, we stay getting up, and we stronger than ever. So that being said, be on the lookout for that. We're going to have a call-in number. Y'all could call in to debate. We could agree to disagree. So after 12 episodes, we're going to have the 13th episode live. On Sunday. I know I've been saying split decision on Monday every time, so people might think it's going to be on Monday live, but nah. It's going to be on Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. Around 3 p.m. I would say.
3-4.
So I will notify y'all on the comments. I'm actually post a video on that as well when the time exactly gonna be. But y'all gonna see the live post almost a couple days before that when we going live. So I just want to let all the viewers know, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a host. We're going to do it bigger than ever. So I just want to let all of y'all know. So make sure y'all click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live on Split Decision. If you don't want to get worried about, hey, when these guys going to go live because I want some smoke, then click on the notification bell. If you ain't, then you don't want no smoke. You ain't, man, your friends telling you, yo, call AkHi, man. AkHi out here making this look bad. The Canelo Nation look bad. You know what I'm saying? How about, hey, you know what you should be telling me? Like, can you tell him that and convince him and prove him wrong for all his views. And obviously they tell him, nah, that's a different smoke.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You a casual fan. You don't know ish about boxing. But AkHi, man, he got all them facts and receipts behind him. All I got is Canelo scorecards in my pocket. Man, AkHi got Canelo strapped. So y'all call in Professor Nim with his boxing record, 2-time Golden Glove. You know what I'm saying? We want all the smoke.
And with that said, we appreciate everybody who's come, particularly we have people who we know that they're going to be there every week. They claim that this is one of their favorite shows, the things that they look up to, and we really appreciate that. We're trying to do our best to step up our production. Yeah. We work together on the content. We also take in all of your, when it is substantive, any kind of feedback or advice that y'all give us, we take that in. But man, we love y'all for rocking with us, and we keep doing it.
You gotta include. We take all donations too.
Oh yeah.
When absolutely. We go live, if y'all want to donate, support the movement, support the AkHi family. Y'all
we'll do super chat.
The super chat.
Make sure if you want to get a question in, you can do that.
You know, because sometimes I'm not gonna lie to y'all because we're gonna be debating. We're gonna have a host that's gonna keeping up. She gonna be keeping up over everything. So sometimes certain comments, like I'm not gonna be able to read everything, or she ain't gonna be able to read everything, because she definitely is not gonna interrupt us while we debating. However, if you do offer a super chat, that's the time you could get your question. Yeah. You could say whatever, and we will have to mention it. So if you do got like a question or a statement that you feel like that will counteract what AkHi saying or Professor Nim saying, you want to throw on the chat. Super chat, we will talk about it. She will keep it in hold. She will write the question down, and she will give you definitely a shout out. And we definitely have our host that's coming. So y'all got to tune in to Split Decision episode 13 live.
Live, you know baby.
The rematch between AkHi and Professor Nim on live on Split Decision episode 13. We went 12 rounds.
We did.
I believe we came into the fact that AkHi won. What you think?
It's a split decision. I'm going to let y'all decide.
Y'all decide. So that being said, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, and we out it.
And I gonna say